Hello, this is FG back with the U4 Anbennar. Today we are picking up, not where we left off with, actually, with the Karkwaslu campaign. I have played ahead several years because I wanted to go ahead and get some of these missions being worked on. Alright. And yeah, we want to do that. I'm working on this middle mission, which will be done very soon, actually. There was a few events that popped up that I did miss, but here, some of these. The Idukatar have always prided themselves on their gallantry, honor, and warrior legacy. Dating back to Karkwaslu, back when armies consisted of peasant levies, the mighty Idukatar was the predominant force which would turn the tide of battle. Yet while the Idukatar remained steeped in their revived ancient traditions, and the world has advanced long past the days when cavalry was the king of the battlefield. So when the Idukatar finally met the armies of the Akal on the battlefield, having spent more time bickering over who would lead the charge, over discussing battle plans, thousands of Kumarkland's finest horses fell to the mighty roar of our guns and cannons. Generations of Idukatar households extinguished in mere seconds as the horizon flashed a brilliant orange before the fields turned crimson red. The Midas military order Bulwar had seen in centuries had been culled by conscripts and volunteers. After the Akal had already shattered the Idukatar rebellion, the remnants were given two options. Either they would toe the line under the authority of the Akal, or have their names forever erased in history. Suffice it to say, the choice was obvious. Alright. So we lose the Idukatar, where it is avenging Sarmatal. That's interesting. And we gain cavalry cost, yearly corruption goes up, form progress goes down, combat ability goes up. Alright. That gives me 100% cavalry fraction. So we can start getting rid of our infantry. Alright. Good. We want to build more soldier households. Excellent supplies. Alright, so that will be 4 done. We need 10. We also need 100 mercenaries. There was a few more provinces I had on the list. Something to Kwasnitu Way. Alright. Yeah, occasionally we just get events which basically talk about how our beloved ancestor is doing various deranged things. It's pretty fun. We need 14 here. Attracting the right people. Also, I really want to check and see if I can get some more advisor cost. Yeah, we'll go over to this. Alright. Head this way, Goblin refugees, yeah, whatever. nocturnal migration. We'll get them up. More manpower recovery speed is always nice. Let's get rid of the Kumarkland Rangers. Alright, and we want to declare war for Abdaltumir. Okay, these guys really could have used more cannons, but that is a mistake. Alright, these guys... let's bring them up to 30, why not? Alright. And we want to go and build some soldier households. This one right there. Kumarkland needs a soldier household. This needs one as well, so that's 6. Where else could use one? No, no. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm not too worried about this stuff, because making them a march was a great idea. This is just comically high defensiveness. They have 51% siege ability, by the way. And they're still going to be miserable trying to siege that stuff down. Alright, who else are we at war with? Krathenor. How much can I take from... I don't think I could take everything from Krathenor. I cannot. So, easiest thing to do would simply be to get rid of that alliance. We'll go ahead and bombard that. March that way. Yeah, take that. Why not? I forgot I need to be building a spy network on them. Let's do counter-espionage on them. Just in case. Alright. It's getting one. This needs infrastructure and then a soldier's household. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Dealings under dark. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Emperor's an interesting guy. Stack wipe. Right, that was my mythical cavalry. Krathanor, they do not want to take that. I will make them rethink that choice. Well, Yorkat has been taken. Alright. Thanks, little buddy. Krathanor, hey, bud. Yes, do that, and then I want to send a warning to Corvuria. Alright. Trade. One of those. Elcar goat shearing, yeah. Also, we got the cheese mine event. Pretty cool. It's not, we're not actually mining cheese. It's, I assume the joke is about the American government cheese tunnels. Which, not sure if they're still a thing. I know they were a thing for a while. It was, basically a... I mean, I can talk about stuff other than the game, but so, yeah, basically, fun thing about dairy in the US, it's literally so cheap to produce that oftentimes the container it comes in is worth more than the actual milk. So, in order to keep the price of dairy stable, because governments do love their farmers, American government bought up a bunch of cheese, or bought up a bunch of milk and then turned it into government cheese. There's a funny SNL skit. I can't remember who it was. Yeah. Like I said, we get bad events for our ruler being a little bit insane. Alright, that should be all of the provinces. And now we can core everything up. And then, after they bought the cheese up, for a while they were giving it out, and it was like kind of a meme, I guess. It's like government cheese. Alright, this needs ramparts. This needs ramparts. This could also use ramparts. Let's build a couple of state houses. Right. Manpower level is 90%. Akahet and Dragon Guard. Right, continuing to So our absolutism is probably looking quite bad right now. Is our Horsemen attacking them, or... Alright. So yeah, anyways, that's the government cheese joke, or the cheese tunnel joke. At least I think that's where it comes from. Not 100% sure. Inflation, yep, sucks. Alright. We're gonna need to start coring some of this stuff up, so we might as well start. Act bar. Right. People after our army. I do not care. Your horses. Put the Elkahandi quarter. Right. Fuck, I didn't build soldier household there. No, all these do need a barracks. Alright, so we need 3 provinces with 10. Okay, so that meets the criteria. 10 manpower. These just don't have barracks. Decaying mind. Yeah. It's not looking so hot. Okay, so that's good. Just need to go and double check these. Make sure I'm actually building... yep, get that. Soldier's household. Okay. I build a barracks. It already has one. This has marketplace, workshop, temple, barracks. Okay, so that's good. That's good. That's not good. Great. This has barracks. So, yep, good. Good. We want chambered Denny cannons. Alright, that should bring us up to 4, 5. 6. This should be 7. This will be 8, I suppose. And then livestock. Yeah, I don't think I developed any livestock provinces. Right. State house. Expand infrastructure. Right. And then this needs... There we are. Barracks. That'll be 8. 9. That'll be 10. Right. Now we need to do this. Barracks or training fields. Right. Paid for that construction cost reduction. I'm gonna use it. Alright. Next big thing on the agenda is fighting Kedarata, who have one vassal, Mukhar, which is decently sized. Forge Vanguard. Where are they based out of? Argwardstone. Segband, everyone's favorite guys. Who doesn't love the Segband besides... God, this dude's a fucking lunatic. We need to build a spy network here. I am gonna hire some mercenaries. Yeah, I'll go with the Kumarkland Rangers. Right. Now he can get the Emperor's Vengeance. All across Karkwaslu, barracks are bustling with new recruits, armories are restocked, food stores are filled to the brim, marching roads are inspected, and the Imperial Treasury is groaning under the strain of military expenditures. The signs are unmistakable. The Empire prepares to march to war. The question on everyone's mind, however, is who is the target of the Nicols? I'm just going to call them the Akulakarns. The Akulakarns' ire. It is the Nolish slavers across the desert, the rich princes... Is it the Nolish slavers across the desert, the rich princes of Rahan, the western lands across the Divinal, or even the ferocious centaur hordes north of the Serpent Spine who squat in the ancestral homeland of the Gigiru, who founded the first Karkwaslu Empire? Those with well-placed connections in the Imperial Palace, however, received disturbing reports of increasingly manic rants of the Akulakarn against the insular inhabitants of Kedarata and their indolent cat-like overlords. Whatever they have done to enrage Al-Wasir must have been very grave indeed to warrant such an obsessive craving for vengeance. Not even the inner circles of his advisors seem to have a clear idea of what offense precisely was committed. Alright. So I need 8 mage towers. I can work on that. Almost done. Soldier's household. This also has Kumarkland farming. This has it. Training fields, yes. This has that. Alright. So we don't have a truce with Catarata. I am going to start doing this, bringing these guys over this way. Yeah, I'll take the 50 admin. Alright. And what do we want to take? Let's go with Nisaprit. Right. These guys need to attach to this army. Wait, nope. Wrong army. They can go. These guys need to attach to this one. The Rangers can head that way. Wait, who are these? Oh, those are just local adventurers. I am going to build 15 heavies. That we'll build them right here. Soldiers' households. So these are barracks. That has it, that has it. Just gonna have to constantly be checking this because I know I will forget. That will be all these have it. Soldier's household. There we are. Excellent. Emperor's influence. Ooh, that's not bad. General patronage, still can't afford that. There's our court mage. Okay, we can stop focusing on admin. Soraka War Wizard. Alright. This is my magical army, so it makes sense that they would have the Soraka War Wizard. Alright. That went worse than expected. And we need a couple more mage towers. Okay, that'll be 1, 2. Alright, we should be done. Harpy Love, I'm happy for him. Yeah. I like manpower. Day of the Lion. Sure, let's enjoy our time. It needs to be upgraded. Right. Should already have barracks. So that's up to 9. Winged Death. Alright. That sucks. That is the effects of them having Akahet in their actual nation, is you can kind of just burn your generals to death. Alright. This has 13 heavies. Alright. Let's get an actual leader for these guys. Trust your neighbor. I kind of doubt that, given the ongoing insanity of our ruler. Alright. 20% aggressive expansion really isn't that great. Decaying Mind. Yeah. Alright, we can keep going a little bit longer. Couple adventures, Soraka auxiliaries. Right, how many more mage towers do I need? So that's... Alright, 5. No, that's dumb. 4 more. 2, 3, 4. Alright, we're done. Although knowing my luck... Nope, none of these actually have mage towers. Alright. How much would it be to go ahead and take these last few coastal provinces? Way too much is the answer, because for some reason those are dead to hell. These guys are absolutely pathetic. Akahet should be ashamed of them. Right, that is why we have the local adventurers around. Regiment costs down. That's absolutely excellent. Sure, they can win in, whatever. Alright. No, we're gonna be converting for a while. Inflation. Okay. How is unrest looking like? Yeah, no one in my empire actually really cares at all. It's just Catarata. Alright, they can go there. These guys can come this way. Move them there. And they can head to Brisson. No. Let me develop. Global trade. Hurrah! Right, they can deal with rebels. They can come right this way. Hunting the Kwasnitu way. Alright. Anything that gives too much maximum absolutism. Now get rid of aristocratic counselors. I'll go ahead and build a manufactory there. Why not? And this. Alright, and that should be almost, yes, 10 provinces, and now we just need 100 mercenaries, which we have 16,000, like 45,000-ish, 60,000. Conversions, quantity, camp followers, that's excellent. Because a lot of this land is desert. Right. Meritocratic recruitment is good, that's what I want. Yeah, 50 admin, that's really painful. Alright, where would make a good place to develop? Somewhere that has a mage tower. Ooh, one's already been developed. Ask a sir? Suppose. Alrighty. More conversions, which is wonderful. These guys are all going to believe in the correct gods. Let's build 30 trade ships. Sorry, 20 trade ships. Yeah, I'm going over force limit. That's not a big deal. Bruce with Krathenor is up. Alright, who are they allied with? Nobody. Alright, Krathenor. Yeah. Kratheno? Krathano? Interesting name. cannon-wise, let's go ahead and get 2 additional cannons for this one. Minus 2 additional cannons for that army. And 2 additional cannons right there. Okay, Riders of the Storm. Do want to see what this does. 120,000 cavalry. Oh boy. Finished with steel. Yeah, reinforced cost. Right, 2 cannons. Both can go here. These guys can protect trade in Busan. Hunting accident. That is highly unfortunate. Ooh. What did we lose? 3 heavies, 4 lights. I'll take that off. Alrighty. Alright. That is going to make a lot of Anbennar very angry at us. But again, don't really care all that much. Catarata. Alright. So currently we're earning 98 there. We want to transfer trade power. That is without all of our ships protecting trade in Busan. It is probably worth giving them private trade fleets and building Rebellion Society. Yep, ban them. Alright. Magi loyalty. Where's this? Alright, so we have enough mage towers. We now Just need the other stuff. 100,000 mercenaries. What's the biggest mercenary company I could get? A Conqueror's Legion. Strong, tenacious, resourceful, the Kumarkland Rangers are idols for many of the sons and daughters of Karkwaslu. While in theory their corps is separate from the regular army of the Empire, in the mind of many, they are just as much of a part as Karkwaslu, and integral for many of its successes in the past. It is long overdue to dispense with the fiction that they are mere mercenaries and acknowledge the role they play in the inner workings of the Imperial military. Let us inaugurate an Imperial Sahiru Legion, a legion for our Akulakarn, composed of the most promising rangers, ready to enforce his will on all of our enemies. Alright. That's done. I don't need them anymore. Get rid of them. The Soraka can stay. Okay, so with the Soraka... Is there any more rebels? Bring these guys over here. Get... Bad reputation. Support the servants. What are the servants? Alright. We'll gain 5 production efficiency, 10 local trade power. Yeah. I put down a lot of them. I'm gonna do that right now. Right, these guys can handle rebels. And 20,000 cavalry. Let's get 30,000 cavalry. Slightly over. Yes. That. Rising Star, whatever. Alright. 120,000. Still not enough, huh? Else. Fuck. Yeah, let me go ahead and provoke them, and then we can provoke them, and then we will move these guys over, and then they can come this way. Our conversions are going very well. Fire away. It's a little bit unfortunate that we got him right then. Alright, Riders of the Sun. Nothing truly worthwhile comes without sacrifice, and not everyone is destined for greatness, but it is a sign of a true devotion to Cirkel's cause to attempt the almost impossible task and risk it all in pursuit of a higher calling. The Empire has expended considerable assets to ensure that our magicians will lack for nothing and be uniquely equipped to defend Karkwaslu against all threats both within and without, no matter what magical traditions they may subscribe to. To join the illustrious fellowship of the Soraka has, however, become an aspiration of many a Bulwari with even the tiniest spark of magical talent. But only the most talented have what it takes to pass the harsh trials set before each aspirant before they can consider themselves a true Rider of the Sun. Many are left with nothing but broken dreams or not even their life. It is now time to hold a grand tournament to determine who is worthy of joining the ranks of the Soraka and allow them to expand their ranks to an extent befitting the needs of our empire. Okay. We will do that in a minute after we have some money for no particular reason. Alright, let's also upgrade Grand Bazaar. That will do it, and we'll just consequences be damned. Alright. Just like that. Need to rebuild our army. We will attach these cannons. Them. Alright. Let's maybe do this a little bit differently. Is there anyone I can ally just for a brief moment? How many does Mint Yizel more I have? Good enough. It's 100,000. How much is this coalition? Enough. And we want to rebuild our money. Yeah, let's also just take out a loan. And then we will go take this. And then we will separate these things out. 7 cannons. Get rid of the Kumarkland Rangers. 12. Right. Fuck. Alright, well, I'm just going to do that off screen. So, I also did not intend for this episode to be nearly this long. I want to thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and have a good day.